Men and brethren, come. We have a meeting. My eyes don't see things today. Guys, there is a new voting mechanism. Hey. First off, happy birthday to Yemi Craigs, the one and only Mr. Okoro of the season. The one that gave us something to talk about. Hey. Mr. Man, you rocked the show. Happy birthday to you. More amazing years. Many money to to get in the bag and live long and prosper in good health and riches. Amen to that. Guys, hey, things they happen. Yesterday's eviction was a shocker to me. Nana, Blue Ava and Miracle was evicted, and there have been a lot of reaction from viewers saying that how can Miracle be evicted? And from the list they gave us, how viewers voted, we saw the bottom 4, which we've never seen before. We usually see bottom 3, all right? And it was not in percentage form, okay? They just put it in position, 5th, 4th, and stuff like that. People are saying, why is Miracle evicted? Why is Kanaga in top, bottom 4, and stuff like that? We just got information that the voting mechanism was changed without the viewers' notice. Hey, these people just use us a play. Oh. Like, guys, let me read something to you guys. bbtitans weighted vote result mechanism. This will run for the next 3 vote rounds and will be applied to determine the season winner. They said 3 vote rounds. So, guys, it means including yesterday's eviction, we are in week 10 already, right? So we have 2 vote rounds to go. Yesterday's eviction was inclusive. What happened yesterday was part of the new mechanism that was introduced, and viewers were not duly informed. So the new voting outline is this. The total votes per housemate will be summarized in the following 3 country categories: South African, Nigeria, and the rest of African, excluding Nigeria and South Africa. There's a lot of English here, all right? But the summary of what they said is this. To determine the winner, guys, or to determine housemate that will be leaving or be evicted, it means housemates are required to get votes from Nigerians, South Africans, and other African countries. If a particular housemate gets votes from Nigeria and South African and their votes exclude every other housemate, it means that person stands a chance to win. Take for example, if you have a top 5 or top 6 at the end of the day, and one housemate has votes both from Nigeria and South Africa that exceed every of the housemate votes, that person is automatically a winner. But if there is housemate that gets vote from Nigeria and South Africa and there is a tie, maybe like let's say 70 million votes, they got reasonable amount of vote from both Nigeria and South Africa, they will have to check the votes gotten from other African countries. Take for example, guys, hey, these people just a play. Khosi and Kanaga, all right? If Khosi gets 90% vote from South Africans only, she will not win the show. If Kanaga Jr. gets 90% vote from Nigerians only, he will not win the show. If Khosi gets votes from both Nigerians and South Africa and it exceeds every other housemate's votes on the finale put together, it means she's automatically the winner. All right? If Kanaga and Khosi get 50% votes across both Nigeria and South African, which is a tie, is equal, all right? The winner will be determined by the amount of votes gotten from other African countries. So if Khosi gets extra 10% vote from other African countries, and Kanaga Junior gets like 8% from other African countries, it means Khosi will be the winner. All right, and vice versa. So the African countries, excluding Nigerian and South African, will determine the winner. Wahala, wahala. I think we need to call Portable at this point in time because it needs to sing wahala, wahala for us. So what they are trying to do is this. They are trying to eliminate dominance when it comes to voting power. They are trying to reduce the dominance of, oh, I'm only going to vote for my South African person. Oh, I'm only going to vote for my Nigerian person. No. If you vote for only your Nigerian person, that person will still not win. If a South African housemate is being voted for by just South Africans, that person will still not win. They want to determine a winner all around Africa. But why is it now called bbtitans? Why did they now bring in Nigerians and South Africans if they know that other African countries' votes are needed? Why didn't they bring other housemates from other countries? They should just call this show Big Brother Africa now. Abi, you bring in only South Africans and only Nigerians, but you are telling us that votes from other African countries are needed to determine a winner. Oh, but I'm thinking that these guys are trying to like bring back Big Brother Africa. I think this is just a test run. They tested it with Nigerians and South Africa put together to know the viewers' reaction. This is what is playing out. So guys, the battle is no longer between Nigerians and South Africans. We have to include other African countries to determine our winner. As we speak, if you are rooting for a particular housemate, oh, I am South African, I am rooting for my South African person, I am Nigerian, I'm rooting for my... It will not determine the winner. The only reason a person will win is if you get vote from both Nigerian and South African across board, and that vote put together exceed every other housemate standing, it means that person will win. But if two housemates get votes from both Nigerian and South Africans, they got equal support from both Nigerians and South Africa, they will have to check vote from other African countries. And any housemate that get the least votes from other African countries will be evicted. And that is exactly what happened yesterday. But I don't understand, why didn't they involve the viewers so that they would do the needful? They come up with a new voting mechanism and people were not carried along. The Nigerian fans went all out for their fave. The South African housemates went all out for their fave. And at the end of the day, they are telling us that it is not enough because they did not get votes from other African countries. And that is the reason why some of the housemates that were evicted yesterday, that were not supposed to be evicted, were actually evicted. Because Nigerians are saying that we came out in mass and we voted for Miracle. Why is Miracle out of the show? Miracle is out of the show because it did not get enough votes from other African countries. This is a joke, right? So guys, moving forward, make sure you keep voting and supporting your fave, either from Nigeria or South Africa. But find a way to include and get votes for your fave from other African countries, because any housemate that will be leaving this week will be leaving because of the least votes they get from other African countries. And the winner of this show will be determined by votes gotten from other African countries too, except if the vote that person gets from both Nigeria and South Africa exceed every other housemate's vote put together. Do you get it? But this is actually very crazy. I don't understand. What's the reason for the change all of a sudden? Why? What is the reason? The show is between Nigerians and South African. So why are they now trying to involve other African countries to determine our winner? They should just turn this thing to Big Brother Africa now, so that we will know that, okay, this is Big Brother Africa. Because I don't understand. All of a sudden, the bbtitans, and now they are putting in Big Brother African voting mechanism in place to determine the winner. Yeah. So don't be discouraged. If you're a Nigerian, if you're a South African, keep voting for your fave. But do well to get more support from other African countries, because their votes will equally be needed to determine our winner. Don't be on the TL shouting, oh, my fave will win, my fave will win. Please, you have to put in the work, because yesterday's eviction was a shocker. I was shocked to my bone that Miracle was evicted, but this is what was put in place. He got the least support from other African countries, and for that reason, he was evicted. I hope this is clear. So please spread the good news or the bad news, however you take it. Spread it. Let your fans, everybody, to be aware, because hey, this one choke. So guys, I'd like to hear your thoughts, opinions, suggestions, reaction, however you feel, whatever you think concerning this new voting mechanism. I would like to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.